Hey, what's up everyone? This is DCSG 81 and today we'll take a look at the comparison between this Marvel Legend Colossus. Okay, so this is another extended version of my comparison review between both of them because I already done so briefly in my previous review for the Marvel Legends Twin Pack Colossus and Juggernaut that you can see right over here. So apparently someone have actually messaged me and say they would like to have another comparison review for both of them in a more in-depth manner. So here is it, I'm doing it now, so I hope you enjoy it, and also please forgive my sexy voice because I have been not feeling well for the past few days. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, first of all, let's take a look into the box. Since I don't have them anymore because I don't keep boxes, so I'll take some pictures from the web. So you can see on the left here is actually the box for the old Colossus, and the new one here is from the 2-pack with Juggernauts. So as I mentioned earlier in my previous review, I actually love the box that comes with the Juggernauts because it looks very somehow it just appealed to me. It looks very classic, very simple, just a very overall very simplistic feel of the box. And then you also have a lot of pictures on the comics, and also some of the background history of the Colossus, while the older version is just a simple Marvel Legends box that we get for all the characters. So it's nothing special to me, sorry to say. So in this case, I would say that the new Colossus box design wins. So in terms of the overall look, I would say is that both of them is actually looking very good. It's different altogether. This is more like the iconic his first appearance of Colossus, so he's very iconic. And this is when he if I'm not wrong, when after he joined the X-Men, then he actually wear these costumes. Okay, so you can see that even the underlying body paint is different because this is more like the gunmetal gray kind of feel, and it's looking very good because you can see there are some sort of like a dirt. It looks it's not clean, it looks more in terms of the add-ons to the details and the realism of it. So it's actually looking pretty good, I would say, although the chrome metallic one is very iconic. This is how I remember Colossus to be. So you can see the chrome part, it looks very metal feel. Yep. Okay, and the costume wise, I believe everyone would know him from this costume as well, because it's so iconic. And but if I look properly, you can see that they are actually the same body mold, pretty much the same, just that they added this piece here and also the additional piece for this one. Otherwise, the muscle definition is almost identical. Okay, well, at the back here you can see the muscle is slightly different, but overall in terms of the chest area is very identical. Okay, so for this one, I would say is that for my own preference, I would actually voted this one to be the winner in this sense for the overall look, because he's bearing his iconic costumes and also his iconic chrome finishings. Okay, so for the next one, we'll go into the articulations. I believe this Colossus will actually have better, even though they are having the same body mold, I think this one will be better in terms of the articulation, because there is no hindering of any sort. Especially this one, they have this part of the costume, so he can't really do a arms up just like this one can. Okay, so this can do a very nice upper punch, and this one he can't. the most you can do is like that. So you can see the difference. This is straight up and this one is slanted because of the costumes. As for the leg as well, he can do pretty much everything because his costume not have any hindering of any sorts. It's like part of his body. Okay, but for this Colossus, you will have the leg. Although it doesn't hinder much because of the soft rubber, but I believe at some point it will still do some. Okay, maybe not so much for the leg, but for the hand it is. Okay, other than that, I think they are having pretty much the same. But this Colossus, you have extra something that I noticed earlier, that the belt itself is actually a two-piece, so it doesn't really hinder the movement as it can move together. Okay, you can see right now. Okay, yeah, so in this area articulations, I think the old Colossus will win. So for the next portion, we have the comparison for the accessories. So you can see that both of the Colossus didn't come with much. This one comes with an alternative head, which is pretty cool looking. You can see he's actually having a beard. Okay, while this one actually comes with a pair of fist hand and a pair of open hands that's on the figure. So if you give me a choice to choose, I will choose this one because I always want my character to have an alternative, at least a complete set of hands, not like this one. It just comes with an open hands and a closed hand, and there's no interchangeable hands. So this will fare better if it comes with either both closed hand or both open hands. Yeah, this one just looks odd to me. It's like, you know, whenever you just want him to stand, it just looks odd with one open, one closed hands. But this one is actually having a pair of each, and although I do hope it comes with an extra head like this one does, but I guess we can't ask for much for Marvel Legends. So in this case, I think the new Colossus wins. Okay, so for the last one, we have the price review for both of them. I forgotten how much I gotten for this guy, because I gotten him for quite some time ago. And for this guy, it's actually cost a little bit more because he comes with Juggernauts. So if I'm not wrong, let's say if I take the price of this one and divided by half, this still costs more than this guy if I'm not wrong. Yep. But if you don't have a Juggernaut, so I think it will be a great set to buy together with him as well. So but if you are those that already have a Juggernaut and also as well as this Colossus, so you are thinking whether you should get this new set, I would say yes, because for Colossus, this one is an entirely different look. Yeah, it's the iconic look. As for Juggernaut, I believe it's doesn't differ much between the old and the new one, but at least the new one comes with a better damage head, as well as the I believe the old one also comes with two set of hands, but that Juggernaut actually comes with the pair of damage head, better damage head, as well as the damage helmet. So that's pretty cool, I would say. So it's still worth to get this new set alone, rather than you just buy one of these and one of the Juggernaut. And if I'm not wrong, the previous Juggernaut from Marvel Legends is actually a build-a-figure, so you have to really buy everything in order to build the Juggernaut, as opposed to this set, it already comes with a complete Juggernaut. So in this case, price point wise, yes, this costs much, but at least it's much worth getting in my opinion. So in this point, I think this Juggernaut wins. Sorry, this Colossus wins. Okay, so the final result is, I believe most of you will have known by now, this Colossus actually just wins on the articulations portions, while this one actually wins on the box design, the overall look, the accessories as well as the price point. So it's a 1 versus 4. So this Colossus wins, and I think you guys should really get this one because it's really looking very good. But in terms of if you can't afford to have a twin pack because of him coming together with Juggernaut, you can still hunt for this one. I believe it's not easy to find him right now as well, because it's been quite some time, and maybe some people already make it cost higher, I'm not sure. And by the time you want to get this one, I think it's better you spend on this one instead. Yeah, so that's all for my comparison review. I hope you like it. Click the like button if you like it, and post a comment if you have any further questions about this, and subscribe to my channel because I have fun videos like this almost every day. And until then, I'll speak to you real soon. Bye.